matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to be battled here. As the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's on to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we can start here at the 45. First and 10. Garoppolo. Injuries and offensive changes kept him to just 330 yards. So hopefully the fan favorite will return and be the type of change maker he was on that 7 yards to pick up there, and it'll leave a second and 3. Throwing now is Garoppolo.
Man, that should have been a pick. Punt that shit, boy.
They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions. Gets it away, and I don't think Peterson will get a chance to touch this one. Angling for the sideline. That's definitely moving there. Keeping it better returns in his hands, and he gets him inside the 5-yard line. Pretty darn good.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now.
Had him pinned back there deep up that run. Can't be happy. Yeah, whatever was in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say it over the air. Thanks to that, a little bit of room to operate. First and 10 at the 18. They run again. To the 27-yard line. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball plays, and it drives me crazy when the back has a nice run. He taps his helmet to go into the game.
want the ball again and again and again because you just got this really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well. So many times we see teams go on the road with the lead and big games just announced. They're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield. After the incompletion here, 3rd and 2. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. He's going to get to the 30 right line for the first down. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Open numbers to Washington. And they get him down before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 10 for the Steelers first down. Well, from their point of view, this game cannot be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense. Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go. But you're right, that's a heck of a start. Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, grab that play and just finish it off right now, because I think they'd love to give that big advantage earlier. Pickett's thrown hard and Boston. And takes it down before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice game, 13 yards outside, and then a first down. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here in the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game that will continue after picking up another first there. Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing in this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. You look at this Raiders defense, and they're currently 21st tries in the NFL against the run. Well, there wasn't anything wrong with that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop, held him to no gain. The key to their defense does exactly what the defensive coordinator told you. They've got to be consistent. Second down, they're giving some different looks on the defense. He's only hit 2 of his 5 passes. With a mid-third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up. Take advantage of whatever the defense does at him. This offense was on the road with 2 straight incompletions. Now they're looking at 3rd and 10. Looking to throw, Pickett. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here is away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line. And it continues in the end zone for a touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they're trying to do better here. We're coming over some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. And that's when you're early on. They did a great play call. You want to establish against runs like this early because they're dividends as the game progresses. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Once again, it's Jacobs. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games. But talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence. I would agree with that. But they told us that they weren't planning on making any great plays. And they'll set a shot in the territory at the 35-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster
game, and the head coach said, I'll take it, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled. That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and ends up a very important call for success.
When it's nothing
Now for the field, Super Bowl 58 come February. There's a good look inside Allegiant Stadium just off the 15 here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Today, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Two weeks have come and gone. It's on to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. What is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Call out a 44-yard punt final on the return. And the Steelers are going on offense here, first and 10. Wicked leads the Steelers up now the first set of downs at the 34. They turn the pass to begin the game. Back to the 53. Time Wilson getting back there in a hurry and handling a loss. This size is a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get to the line of scrimmage. On second down, this is Harris. This one out to about the 38. For a quick 30, nice and good. A pretty decent game. Third down and 6. Check it. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws. This will be fielded at the 17. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and the Raiders will take over now first and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here. Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out. So no gain on the play, and now it's 3rd and 4. You look at this Steeler defense. They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland. And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. That certainly looks like nothing to show now from these first 2 possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts. They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. And Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the 1st down in the process. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. To about the 26 here. The Raiders at 0-2 here to begin the season. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit of...
Touchdown Raiders! Devontae Adams, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. It's brought in by Harris. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
We saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now Pickett looking to change things up. Second and 5. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You look at this Raiders defense, and they're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run.
And being able to set the tone early in this game, because when you get down to it, it's that sign that we saw in their football facility when we visited with them. The one that said no explosives, no big plays, no chunk plays. That's what they've got to take care of.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide
receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well. And every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett. That is caught. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. Back to throw, Pickett. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Pickett right back to the air again. And it's incomplete. Oh, it would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
3rd and 2, Pickett. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 13-yard line. Pickett back to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Pickett. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. Well, that one hurts. I mean, it was 3rd down, of course, but now the penalty, and we're back to 1st down.
Yeah, it hurts momentum in a big way, and they built that up here in the early going. Now, that leaves the opposition with a 1st down. That's a mistake you don't want to make at this point in the game.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Harris will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. They'll try to run with Harris. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
A Pickett and the rest of the Steeler offense staying on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Boswell on now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, you certainly don't want to go 3 and out here to give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trip to the opposite side. And all of a sudden, you get the ball on your hands.
Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated beats from the offense for the touchdown. And their last time out looking to repeat that. Oh, as early struggles continue. Here's another interception. And it's a huge return as it brings us all the way back down to 15-yard. The CDA is just a second year old as a quarterback. That's going to be one when he flips on the tape. I shouldn't have thrown that. His coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise.
I love how this game works, man. I love how it works. You're throwing dimes. You're throwing them right to my guys. I can't catch it. Here I am throwing interceptions right to you. The Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Gunnar Olszewski bringing it out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Pickett now from the gun here. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
They'll throw again with Pickett. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
The Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Fights him off. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. He'll let it fly for Austin. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Now Pickett. Setting up the screen, Harris. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
And this one is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. And did he have enough? He did. He kept it on line and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner. And that'll get the lead down to 5.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to step
I keep dropping interceptions. Like, come on. This is why I knew I shouldn't have restarted.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. This is intercepted.
Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Pickett now on 1st down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Steps away, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Boswell's kick is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10.
Pickett.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
Harris running straight ahead. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. Going to run the toss here to Harris. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back
to the 3. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Caught along the sideline by Freiermuth. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to third and goal.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Looking to throw, Pickett. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Tyree Wilson brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Pickett and the rest of the Steeler offense staying on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for him. And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
With that down and distance, no real surprise they decided to throw the ball. But I think where the surprise kicked in, the result. Short pass downfield. That ball got taken for a nice journey to turn into a big play.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. And yet again it's Garoppolo. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Micah Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. Zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. On the give, this is Harris. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Pickett going to move his guys around. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Now Pickett on 4th down. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And, oh, this is going to depend on forward progress. But they're saying no, he didn't get there. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Meanwhile, Garoppolo's had this throw brought in here by Mayer. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Garoppolo now. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number one, maybe they're not having this deficit. And number 2, maybe they actually have the lead.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Boswell's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
In motion comes the tight end left. Now a give, running left is Harris. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. They'll roll him out right. Oh, and that is incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion, and more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Fielded just inside the 30. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Play action. Now Garoppolo. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Here's Jacobs. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
As long as you've been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
One more time with Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Raiders are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Pickett to throw on 1st down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Here's 2nd and 10. In motion right is Austin. Pickett back to the air on 2nd down. Sliding out of the pocket. This one finds Austin out right. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Calvin Austin, 32 yards. And the Steelers have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Pickett will try to throw for this. Staying on his feet. And he's going to go down.
can't get rid of it. So a sack on the two-point try. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
The full start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. On play action, it's Garoppolo. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Play action, Garoppolo. Same target, it's Jacobs again. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. 3rd and 7 now.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. That's a 43-yard punt, aided as well by a loss on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We've got a close game. The offense has played well, but right now they've got to keep their foot on the gas.
And that carries with it an extra bit of pressure, doesn't it? As much fun as they're having right now, they're locked in, really clicking on all cylinders. They also know that if they ever miss a chance to put points on the board, they've actually put their team in jeopardy. And that's not how you want to play the game. It's supposed to be complementary football, offense, defense. But today, it's all offense for them.
Yeah, they've been playing with a sense of urgency. It's probably going to need to continue. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Here's Pickett. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away.